What's going on, guys? DCReviews here. Today I'm here with another Halo Mega Construx review. And today I'm here to review the Halo Mega Construx Covenant Goblin Battlesuit. This set comes with 218 pieces and 2 figures. That's the front of the box. That's the back of the box. You can see the banished Banshee that was released, which I did make a review on, so if you want to go watch it, go ahead. If you don't, then don't. That's okay. The 2 figures that are here are the Spartan Operator and the Grunt Miner. So, while we're speaking of figures, let's go and take a look at the figures first. So the first figure that we're going to look at is the Spartan Operator. I don't really care for this armor in Halo 5. It's not, or I think it may be in Halo 5. I know it's in Halo 4. I don't really care for this armor. It wasn't my favorite, but it's not bad looking, and they did a pretty good job putting the armor into the figure, making it figure form. Oopsies. But quite a bit of detail. I like the green. And here, the helmet, you can see the visor color is kind of an orange. And yeah, quite a bit of detail. I think they did a pretty good job with this figure. The weapon that it comes with, though, is pretty cool. So it comes with the rocket launcher. As you can see on the box, you can kind of see it. But it's not my favorite rocket launcher. I wish they would rather. Oof, sorry, I can't speak today. I wish that they would put in the older model rocket, but this is okay. As you see, there's this clear piece with the rocket coming out, and this piece, so it's just supposed to represent it firing, which I think is pretty cool. With the Banshee, they did a thing with the laser, but this works much better. The laser piece would just fall out. They're in there tight, and they're not going to come out unless you want them to. This is a pretty neat little piece. I don't know if they've used it in other sets, like maybe Call of Duty, but they did a pretty good job with that. A little bit see-through, but not too much. So I thought this was a pretty cool thing that they're doing. I hope they do more of these little gunfire things. Maybe they could put little firing effects with an AR or a BR, because that would be pretty helpful with stop motions as well. So that is the first figure. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Grunt. So the second figure that we have is the Grunt Miner. And as you can tell, if you haven't got the set already, this is a new Grunt model. Or a Grunt sculpt, I guess you could say. Grunt figure. This is the third Grunt figure that we've had that's new. The first one that we had was really small. It was just a regular Halo 1 Grunt. They weren't that great. Next one we had was for the Halo Reach Grunts, which they used that body from Halo Reach to Halo 4 and beyond that. But I really like this new body. I wish that they would make the elbows articulated, but that's okay. But you can move the arms a little bit better now. And you can see, take that off, you can move his feet, which I don't know why. But oopsies. I'm dropping things. But I do like this new body. I think it's a good body, more articulated, a little better detail on the figure itself. And you can also take off the helmet, and you can take this armor off, but I'm not going to do that. But you can see they did a really good job. Let's focus a little bit, please, on the Grunt head. Yeah, so all in all, it's pretty good. You can see the detail that they put into the armor pieces of the Grunt from Halo 5. And yeah. The weapon he has is just a regular plasma pistol from Halo 5, so nothing too new with his weapon. But we did get a new body mold. I seen that this body is gonna be in the new mystery pack series that's coming out. I saw a picture of it on Twitter, and it's a Halo 1 grunt, and I may just have to try and find a few of those because they look good. Well, that is it for the figures. Let's go and take a look at the set now. So here's the Covenant Goblin Battlesuit. It's pretty good looking. I do have a few complaints with it, but before we get into that, let's just take a look at it itself. So you can see these two little printed pieces, which we'll get a better look when we look at the side of it. I want to talk about how much I love the printed pieces, because man, I was terrible with the stickers, so I hope that they keep with the printed pieces. I love them. Here's a side view. We'll look up top later. The back, nothing much to the back. So, the other side, you can see a little bit better of the gun that he has. And then back to the front. So this figure is articulated, as you can probably tell by these little balls. You can move, oopsies, you can move, that's an issue, right there. This piece just loves to fall off if you put just a little bit of pressure on it. But you can move his arm, his elbow, you can move these fingers, you can move his legs, and like, I'm just gonna say these are knees. You can move them around. Oops, that's another issue. This piece right here loves to just come off. Boom, got it. You can move the gun around. So that's pretty cool. It can move. You can get it in some weird poses, right, like that. But sometimes it will fall. So, yeah. All in all, pretty good job with the articulation. Now, since we've already got rid of two of my complaints, another complaint is this thing just doesn't want to stay up. You plop it down, it just comes off. You move it, it just comes. It just, falls off. And that really bugs me. So, let's go and look at the top of the set. Another printed piece, which is pretty nicely printed. You can see that you can move those little shields. But I really don't move it much. I don't see the point in moving it when you can just move the whole thing from right here. See, the joint is kind of covered, which is nice. But you can see it in there a little bit. Another printed piece for the console. Now another complaint is I don't know if this is just I'm just not figuring out, but I have a hard time getting the grunt into his goblin suit, and I don't know why. See, let me try to put him in. His feet don't want to go in. And I have a hard time. I don't know if I maybe built a piece wrong. I may have built a piece wrong. I just didn't realize it. But he just does not want to go in there. So, I don't know. I kind of just gave up trying to put him in there. I'm just not going to worry about it. Maybe I'll put one of the first grunts in there since they're tiny. And they'll fit. But, that's it for that part. The last part really to talk about with this set is the gun. I think they did a really good job with the gun. I haven't played much Halo 5, so I don't know how accurate it is. I know this is probably, I think it's from Firefight or Warzone, but I haven't been playing Halo 5 in a while. But I think it looks pretty good. They did a good job with these pink pieces that are supposed to look like the Needler pieces. Kind of like on the Needler. And if you see here, This is a little trigger that you press, and you can fire this missile. We're going to fire it at the box. Oops, again that piece came off. It went flying on the floor. Let me go get that piece. I'll be right back. So this sure does have some power to it, which is nice. So all in all, a decent build. It didn't take that long. Did have a few issues, but that may have just been me. So yeah. So I'm gonna put all these guys in one little action shot. So I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. So all in all, a pretty good set. I don't know if it could have been better. Again, I don't know how accurate the Goblin suit is to the game. I haven't played it in a while. But I think they did a pretty good job. I'm glad that they added some new pieces, some new stuff like the rocket launcher and the grunt. And yeah, I recommend picking it up, especially because at Walmart, at least my Walmart, has all of my Mega Construx stuff on clearance. $5 off pretty much everything. So this set was only $15, so I was pretty happy about that. With the grunt, I meant to compare him to the first grunt, the first one that we ever got, and then the Halo 4 grunt. But I just couldn't find any. I have so many figures. I didn't really want to waste a lot of time trying to find them. So I'm sure you guys know what they look like if you've been collecting for a while. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you did, be sure to let me know by slamming the like button down below. Third video in a week, so that's pretty nice. I gotta say, it's been a while since I've really been uploading videos. I got more videos planned. Got a video planned for tomorrow, hopefully, and the next day. So hope you guys are excited for that. If you're already on my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I do quite a bit of stuff. I do reviews, hauls, gaming videos, stop motions. That's one thing I'm planning for the weekend, is the stop motion. So yeah. Anyways, guys, talk to you guys later. For a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this video. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye bye.